Christmas night, 1996. Boulder, Colorado. Inside a beautiful home decorated for the holidays, a family went to bed after celebrating together. But by morning, their world and the nation's would be shattered. 6-year-old jonBenet Ramsey, a child beauty queen, was found murdered in her own basement. A ransom note, a stunned family, a crime scene that raised more questions than answers. Nearly 3 decades later, the case remains unsolved. Was it an intruder? Was it someone inside the house? Tonight, we examine the chilling mystery of the jonBenet Ramsey case. jonBenet Patricia Ramsey was born in 1990. Bright, charismatic, and full of energy, she was adored by her parents, John and Patsy Ramsey. By the age of 6, jonBenet was already a rising star in child beauty pageants, winning crowns, trophies, and admiration. But along with the spotlight came scrutiny. Some questioned why such a young child was placed in pageants. Still, to those who knew her, jonBenet was simply a little girl who loved dressing up, singing, and playing. Her life seemed picture-perfect, until the night it ended. On the morning after Christmas, Patsy Ramsey woke early and walked downstairs. That's when she discovered a note on the staircase. A ransom note, 3 pages long, demanding $118,000 for jonBenet's safe return. Patsy immediately called 911. Police arrived quickly, but mistakes were made from the very beginning. Family and friends were allowed to move freely through the house, contaminating what would later be called one of the most mishandled crime scenes in U.S. history. As hours passed with no sign of jonBenet, officers suggested John Ramsey search the house again. It was in the basement wine cellar where John made the horrific discovery. There, hidden beneath a white blanket, lay the body of his 6-year-old daughter. jonBenet had been strangled with a homemade garrote. There were signs she had been struck on the head. The case had now shifted from a kidnapping to a murder. The ransom note remains one of the most puzzling pieces of evidence. It was unusually long, 3 pages handwritten. It demanded exactly $118,000, the same amount as John Ramsey's Christmas bonus. The language was bizarre. It used phrases like "we are a small foreign faction" and "don't try to grow a brain, John." Handwriting experts studied the note. Some believe Patsy Ramsey may have written it. Others disagreed. To this day, no conclusive match has been made. From the moment jonBenet's body was found, the case spiraled into a media storm. News outlets broadcast every detail: the ransom note, the pageants, the Ramsey family's wealth. Police struggled between two